Namaskaram, welcome back to Him Academy, and this is CA Himakant Andavarapu. As you're all aware that CA exams got postponed, some of you might be wondering how exactly you should be able to use the available time without losing momentum because they just got shifted by a month. But having said that, it is very important for you to continue preparation. Also, at the same time, you need to keep yourself updated. You need to do something else so that you don't get completely bored in the corona break because all your rest of the options are closed. I don't think you have a lot of options to go ahead and do articleship. So sitting at home, irrespective of wherever you are, some of the PGs are blocked. So you were forced to go back to your hometown. So sitting at any corner of the nation or any corner of the Telugu states, we are presenting a wonderful opportunity to upgrade yourself and upskill yourself with a very affordable price in a very minimal time. So the flagship program which you have already heard of is Confusion to Clarity. And what's so special about this program is this is purely for CA students. So when you talk about CA students, the problems which we face is something very unique. And me being a chartered accountant and a cost accountant and having cleared CA at the age of 21 in my first attempt, I understand most of the issues and I have spent my last 1 decade addressing most of the problems. So when you talk about confusion to clarity, some of the aspects or concerns which most of the CA students would have is CA the right course? I came into CA somehow, but is it still the right course in the change of technology, especially when the fintech space is taking over? So that's a very fundamental course which you have. And the second thing which you talk about is, should I continue CA? I have spent 2.5 years into CA. So is it making sense for me to continue, or should I go back and do some BBA or MBA, some other degree which will give me a quick fixed job? Is it a good thing? Or should I navigate and do some other additional course like ACCA, CPA, which is a right thing for me to do, especially if I'm feeling stuck? So that way you could be confused. And other aspects of confusion include, how do I make the career choices which suits you? It could be stat audit, or do you want to get into taxation? Do you want to get into forensic audit? It could be anything. It could be even before you clearing your CA, during your articleship, or after clearing CA, or after spending 2 to 3 years in a particular field and then you want to switch your career to something else. We have a lot of questions in this domain. So how do I make the best career choice which suits you the most? And even in audit, is stat audit the best, or should internal audit will have more scope in the near future? And how do I choose the best one for me? And what kind of firm should you be choosing, and what kind of organization would you be choosing after qualifying? So all of the questions I'll have answers here. And how do I find and where do I find the right partner compatible? Because most of the people think that you don't have any college. So when you don't have a college, the number of people you get exposed to, number of people in your circle would be slightly limited as compared to your engineering friends. And also when you're hitting 24, 25, this is mostly applicable for qualified chartered accountants. You suddenly think that, should I marry a chartered accountant or should I marry somebody from other profession, or how is it conducive? If I'm in practice, should I marry somebody who is also into practice, or should I safeguard this by marrying somebody who is into employment, or should I consider CA into marriage or not? So you have a lot of questions in this domain. Yes, we'll answer them all. Why do you feel scattered and confused all the time? This is universal across all the courses, especially in your chartered accountancy, since it comes with a 10 to 15% pass percent course. You have all the more questions than ever before. So we will help you understand this particular component also. And this will help people who want to switch jobs, who are already cleared. And it will also help people who want to move from second year articleship into industrial training in the third year. So that way it is also useful. Looking for happening relationship, the idea is not to get into relationships during your articleship or sometime early, but it is only to give you quick insights about what kind of life partner you should be thinking about in the long term. So that way it will work. Willing to transform themselves? Absolutely. So transformation is very essential, and especially in this I would say watershed movement where technology is getting into finance rather than finance getting into technology, we'll have to equip ourselves. So it is also important to know, should you be doing other courses like blockchain, artificial intelligence, how important are they? So when you're solving all of these questions one by one, obviously all your emotional turmoil and stress will go away, and you would be able to build a very resilient career which would help you to go ahead and become a CFO. And how would you become a CEO instead of a CFO? Even I have answer for that. And these are the other benefits: improved focus to take better decisions and all. And we also include one-to-one counseling sessions into this. And to give you a quick backdrop about what exactly is Confusion to Clarity all about, and this is one of the most popular and loud courses in the recent times all across, and we recently had a tie-up with Andhra University. I think we have been covered in most of the popular press, and also including this we got covered by eNadu paper as well, and so we also had an article around that. This is one of the most important courses for youth at this generation. The special thing about this particular course which you're talking about is specifically designed and custom made for CA students, which will include a lot of inputs from major chartered accountants, including people who are holding significant positions in Big Four and rest of the MNCs. So this is one course which you have to do to make sure you have a comprehensive view about your entire commerce career, just apart from your CA alone, and what are the additional courses you should be doing, and how exactly you should build a solid career ahead. And also you should be understanding by the end of the course how exactly can you make the best out of your articleship. All the questions will be answered. So this particular course is starting on April 1st. It's a 1-week course. You just have to spend 1 hour every day, and the price is super affordable for you. We are charging only $9.99 for the entire 1 week together to answer all of these questions, and also have one-to-one access with me and a few other chartered accountants. So if you're interested, you have the registration link below. We have very limited seats because we want to have one-to-one discussion. So we are limiting our seats in a particular way. So if you are planning to take this course, so join immediately, and it is starting on April 1st, Wednesday at 5 p.m. every day. 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. is where the course starts. Okay, hope this helps. Thank you very much.